Yeah.
Did you turned the stream on?
Yeah.
You on the Tyreek Glenn joint?
Yeah.
All right, listen, I'm gonna give you $10 for each game you stream. All right?
For real?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't got Cash App though.
I'm gonna just tell your mother give it to you.
Okay.
Just hold on a second.
Alright.
She in the house?
Yeah.
Turn the mic on.
And now this starting line.
We've got two. The top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Holmgren in at the fourth. Now Kevin Durant after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Pass to Davis. Now Gilgeous Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. James looking around. Curry finds Gobert. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one rolling around and rims out. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Curry. Count the basket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Durant. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Kept alive. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he knocks down the first one. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Now here's Durant. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Mobley at the elbow. Pass to Curry. James against KD. LeBron James on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
KD a screen on Giannis. KD against LeBron. Right side Davis. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Curry, and he makes that one.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Durant against LeBron. Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. That shot missing. Durant with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Good D made by Mobley.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Mobley. Scoreless thus far. James, good.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. The free throw drops for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so Durant nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Mobley. Now Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here is Holmgren. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pacers. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. When they do set the pace, they love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Shoots off the step back. And it's Durant missing. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry kicks to Giannis. Wembanyama against LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
The first one falls, and LeBron the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin, and I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Oklahoma City trailer. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Curry with the bucket. Here's Indiana. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD. That one, no good. James with some nice D. Here's Curry. Mobley outside. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
2 shots.
first one falls for him.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, James. Outside, Curry. And Davis pulls it down. Pacers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Aim for Gobert. He gets it there from down low. And it's Durant with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And here's Giannis. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Loads it up there for Mobley. Holmgren with the steal. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Shake it.
We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's an 8-point differential. To the inside. A kick out to Mobley. Outside, James. Down low, here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. KD against LeBron. Strong finish by KD.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gobert, the pass to James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Put a little extra on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Pacers leading by 9. They've got Antetokounmpo. Mobley is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gobert in at the center. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Now Davis, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Right here.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry finds James. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The 3. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers leading by 11. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
That free throw, no good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And he sinks the second. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry from 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Mobley against Wembanyama. Holmgren with a screen on LeBron. And here's KD for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James. Gobert dishes to James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Free throw good, James. No good on the second free throw. Indiana leading by 10. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Durant finds Holmgren. Shoots over Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Giannis against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. With the teardrop, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Oklahoma City ball.
Under trailing by 8. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .114 left in the third. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. No one near James as he lets it go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to KD. Wembanyama outside. Back to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over James. Great D that time from LeBron. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 13-4 run. Antetokounmpo finds James. Lets a floater go. And it's sent back by KD. They retain possession. To the paint. Here's Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front, up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Pacers. Anthony Davis is out there with Holmgren. And it's Durant. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Shot left block. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 17-footer. Another shot. Mobley with the block. Curry passes to LeBron. Mobley outside. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
For 3, Durant. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Thunder trailing by 7. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Mobley sets the pick for Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Durant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots over Curry, and it's good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Curry is inside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to KD. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama passes to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Wembanyama. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wembanyama has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thunder trailing by 10. Giannis outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Giannis. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis charging into the lane. The Pacers pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Durant. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Durant's got 19 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pacers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Free t-shirts are incoming, fans. Get out of your seat and get loud. It's time for t-shirts.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Chet Holmgren taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Curry will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Davis finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Driving inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.